We are back. Somebody said, hello, people in the bushes. How y'all doing? We're back. We're back. Thank y'all for being here. Yes, I am back as promised, honey. We have some great topics. You guys already know we're going to talk about. We're going to be playing the videos, audios of the jail phone conversations between Ernesto Williams and Shirley Strawberry. We kind of talked about it this morning in Car Chronicles. So we're going to now let you guys listen in so you guys can kind of digest. And some of you guys, I've been reading the comments. Some of you guys have already heard it. It's fine. If you want to listen again, you're more than welcome to. We're going to play our 3 different videos, okay, that we're going to play. Part 3, 4, and 5 is what I'm going to play today. I also have the video where Sheree Whitfield's stylist was talking about not being paid and how he helped Sheree and how she took the credit for all the work at the season finale of last season's Real Housewives of Atlanta. Okay, so we're going to do that first. Then we're going to get into the jail phone calls with Ernesto and Shirley Strawberry. Okay, so let me go ahead and do the disclaimer. Everything said in the video is alleged and in my opinion and is used for fair use and entertainment. Okay, all right, so let's go ahead and get that started. Shout out to Urban Bell because this is where I saw it. All right. Let's turn it all the way up.
The leading reason that the fashion show was the success.
It was, mind you, this your 3rd fashion show on national TV.
Right.
This the first one that it actually you got standing ovation. Yeah. Everybody congratulate you. I'm looking at the little show and I'm like, damn, we did our thing. We made Lil Mama look good.
Right.
You ain't do. That's me.
Right.
Everybody's jumping up and down for me. They don't know they jumping up and down for me, but I made you look good. Right. And the fact that you ain't acknowledge it, the fact that you ain't give me no clout, the fact that you ain't even tried to like say, damn, I appreciate you. Thank you for doing it. Here, let me pay you this. Right. Let me pay you for your time. And I'm gonna give you a tip too, because you made me look good on national TV. Because she by Sheree been since it started. The first color line you had is when I built it. I built your really everything online, like what Candy said the other day. You know, if y'all don't know, we talk about She by Sheree. You know what I'm saying? She went online, she went on national TV on Housewives on the reunion, and she bought our receipts. So I bought my receipts too because Lil Mama tried to play me, and we're not doing that. You feel me?
So did you get paid for your work?
I did not get paid for my work. I got reimbursed for my work. And I have the evidence to show that I got reimbursed for my work. We didn't even get to the point where how much your labor is, how much your time is, none of that.
So you didn't get paid for anything but reimbursed for
I just got reimbursed what I put out. In fact, I didn't even get all that. I just got $2,000.
And that was not the agreement.
That was not the agreement at all.
What y'all think about that? And see, Sheree set her ass up there at the reunion and tried to be smart and put out all these little videos or whatever, saying that she did pay him and saying brought out these receipts that she printed up, these fake ass receipts she printed up, and said she paid him when she did not.
The leading reason that the fact.
All right, so give me one second. But what you guys think about that, Sheree girl? I mean, damn, how you gonna be out here on that? How you gonna be out here on that? Now let me go ahead and play y'all a little video because Sheree, she decided to try to play something, honey. This is her.
I did it. We just can't stop talking about She by Sheree.
Y'all see that?
Okay, so
that was her. That was She by Sheree, honey. At the season finale last year. That was her child walking, looking a hot damn mess. I said, what kind of walk is that? We done talked about it. But so he did show he did prove that Sheree did not, and he did come up and speak up and say Sheree did not pay him. Okay. Everybody said they knew Sheree was lying. I knew Sheree was lying too. I knew she was lying too, because that's her specialty. All right. But Tara, let's go ahead and get into these phone calls, baby, because that's what we really here for. I know that's what y'all here for. Y'all don't give a damn about no damn Sheree. We want to hear these juicy phone calls. All right, so let's get into it. Let's get into it because we do have them. Yes, we're there. Okay. Ooh, child. All right, let me get to them, honey. Y'all have a good day today. I had a pretty good day. I was glad as hell to get off work and get home. I went rushing, trying to get my stuff done so that I can get on up here, honey. and talk about these damn calls with old Shirley Strawberry. Okay, because Shirley, honey, Ernesto must have some good schlong. Because Shirley is a child. She is risking it all. Baby, she is out here on her for my man for old Ernesto. Y'all ever had somebody that good that you willing to damn near go to jail for? Anybody ever had something so good that you willing to risk it and willing to risk it all and possibly be spending time in jail for that person too? I ain't never had none that good. And I'm like, Shirley, you got short hair, so I don't think you ready for that braid life, baby, because you gonna get braided up and they gonna love you in there because you cute, girl. Shirley Strawberry, you cute now. They gonna love you and you gonna get booed up real quick. So I wouldn't be up in there trying to be doing nothing for no damn Ernesto, letting him be trying to have me on no damn phone calls on no bullshit like that, sis. Like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Like, bitch, no. I don't even like everybody braiding my hair. You don't have a choice up in there, honey. Bomb Quisha and them see your ass up in there, baby. It's a wrap. Okay. Let's go ahead and get into the phone calls. All right. Let's start with part 3. All right. We'll start with part 3. Let's get past this ad. Woo, child. I hate these stupid ads. Oh. In a second, guys. Thank y'all for being so patient too, okay? Y'all already laughing. Y'all already laughing, child. We're going to listen to these calls and y'all can be free. Just talk about it in the chat, okay? All right.
Before I jump back into the $250,000 situation from the end.
So I talked to Lamont and he said something about there's a woman that they have. He doesn't know her name, and she's a snitch, and she's trying to
y'all hear
you up or something like that.
Absolutely.
Yeah. But anyway, so that's how my day's been.
That's today?
Yeah, this happened earlier today. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I said a few days before you get your court date, they're still trying to do something.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Wow.
I guess they don't have anything, so what they do.
Now, hold on. Let me back it up just a little bit because I hope I didn't fast forward too fast. Hold on.
Get something out of that.
Wow.
Back it up just a little bit.
So now they call Ty.
Ernesto.
So what you been doing?
Well, Ty called me today. Ty, the jewelry lady.
Yeah.
Somebody called her to say that the cashier's check that you wrote to get my ring.
What?
Are you listening?
Yeah, I'm listening.
Okay, the cashier's check that you wrote to get my ring over a year or so ago, that was written off her account, and you stole $250,000 from her, and she needs that receipt and a copy of the check or something. She was telling Ty. So Ty says she's not giving her anything unless she has like a court order or something. She told her that you were in jail. Ty knows that you're in jail, but I didn't confirm or deny it. And anyway, now they're calling, they're still...
Who's calling?
I don't know who it was. I don't know who it was. She didn't say. She said she wrote the lady's name down, but she didn't have it because she thought it was a scam. And then she said that an officer from Rosewall Police Department called her as well and said that if it's not matured, I'll have to give my ring back and all that. And I said, well, if I have to give it back, I have to give it back. But,
Them folks is still trying to get at me for nothing.
Yeah. And then I talked to
He's
him.
such a gaslighter.
About there's a woman that they have. He doesn't know her name, and she's a snitch, and she's trying to set you up or something like that.
Absolutely.
Yeah. But anyway, so that's how my day's been.
That's today?
Yeah, this happened earlier today. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I said
Wow.
a few days before you get your court date, they're still trying to do something.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Wow.
So, I guess they don't have anything. So what they do have, in terms of cases, they're trying to, get something out of that.
Wow.
Yeah. So now they call Ty, another big mouth in town.
Wow. And none of that stuff is true. Wow.
Well, yeah. I just said, well, I don't know what's going on. I just, played dumb. I just said, I don't know what's going on. I never confirmed or denied why you're in jail. She didn't seem to be too interested in that. She just said she thought it was a scam. She said, don't worry, I didn't give up any of your information, but I wanted to tell her they have it anyway. They've been had my information.
Wow.
Yeah. So, yeah, they're still trying.
They're still trying to find something on me. Ain't got nothing on me. Wow.
Yeah.
As I mentioned before, it seems like Shirley is standing by her man and believes
She's
what he
standing by
says.
her man, honey.
Meanwhile, Ernesto and the woman in Florida continue to talk a lot. In this call, you will hear how this woman is seemingly hung up on Ernesto.
Shout out to the
You will
phone
also
calls
hear
in prison,
Ernesto
honey.
potentially admit to something scandalous pertaining to a box.
Okay, player.
Go ahead on with that shit. Go ahead.
Yeah, you already. I was thinking about your ass today. I was just like, I did not want to be here, but I'm here, and it's all your fault.
Well, I don't know what that means. Tell me what that means. I don't know what that means.
Oh my God.
Saying that shit.
Oh my God, you understand? I've never been.
I don't.
All right, let me explain something to you about
Yeah, do that. I got time.
I'll be so good with keeping my shit locked and just like one point where I don't have to deal emotionally with nothing.
Got ants?
Oh,
Don't
not.
call any pro.
I'm sorry for the ads, you guys. Y'all know YouTube, honey. They got to throw them ads up in there. All right, we're getting back to it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That makes campbody, right? Where in my life, issue. I'm not faded. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never whined or cried or missed or none of that shit. See you later, But damn, I'm mostly fucked up here. What is that about?
All right, why is that though? I'm trying to figure out what you're saying. Just say what you're gonna say.
Well, what I'm saying is,
Because you could be around the bush.
No, I'm not. Yeah, I'm stressing the situation on 2 levels.
What the Jimmy is not thing? Come on.
I'm stressing the fact that you're locked up already. I don't want anything bad to happen to you. And then, so when you're going through it, I'm going through it. So, I'm going through it. So, yeah, and then, I think because how this situation came about, that we were friends, and, I just didn't really have, because it was, like, I was able to stop myself because I would just avoid you, and I would just feel myself falling and getting all mostly caught up. I would just, like, avoid you and be like, oh, I'm good now, I'm good, as long as I don't really see him, because he's working every day. So I'm
You right, Sophia Smith. I see that.
I can keep the distance, emotional distance from him. You know what I'm saying? Because he got that situation. So it was like, don't remember that conversation we had on the bus? And I was like, we should not, because this shit is just, I'm free agent. So now my business here. So you get what I'm saying, right? What you saying, right?
No, because you keep talking in riddles, like you say I talk. You keep talking in riddles. Just say what you got to say.
I'm saying it. I just thought I said it. I've been in a relationship, but I've always had my guard up. I've never, ever, whenever I had to break up with somebody or they broke up with me, I would just never say it. I was just next. Going to the next situation is just nothing.
Okay. So what's the problem here?
So, man, I feel like, when I was 17, I didn't know no better, and I slipped up and, openly liked somebody. And I date people, they always say I don't have any feelings and I'm cold, right? Because I'm able to just, bounce and not cry about it, not think about it, not mourn it, just be like, bye. Don't call me. I won't call you.
She talking a lot.
Good. I'm not mad. He cheated. Whatever he did, I'm saying, we're good,
I need you to come on with this. I need you to come on. Come on now.
If you have the power to
Said, come on now.
I'm not comfortable with that.
But I ain't got no power over you. So
That means I don't care.
But I'm saying, I ain't got no power with you. I ain't got no power. I just keep it real. That's it. What you think?
You have the ability to affect me emotionally, is what I'm saying.
I don't know how. I just keep it real.
If we stop talking tomorrow, I will be very pressed. I will be like, I don't want to eat. I don't want to go to work. That type of shit. That's not me. I don't do that.
Okay, well, guess what? That ain't gonna happen because guess what?
I'm being like for a long time. Get ready for that shit. So certain shit. No, you just want to say that because you beat around the bitch up and come on with mine. See, what you
I'm not eating my food. I'm saying it. Like, it's terrifying.
It ain't terrifying. It's okay. It's okay to have somebody. I ain't gonna let you down. You can believe that shit.
You don't let her down. You in jail, nigga.
You can do that.
I ain't gonna let you down.
Okay.
How much further down you trying to go?
If you're always honest and respectful, I can deal with you.
Yeah, I'm gonna
When I don't know or I get surprised on some shit,
No, all you gotta do is ask me. I'm gonna tell you. I don't give a damn how rough it is, because ain't that bad. Heck, the motherfucker ain't dead, their legs ain't getting cut off, you ain't blind. That's bad. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, some basic life shit, that ain't nothing. It gonna be yes or no, fuck it. Cause that's, we passed that trying to scheme a scam, trying to figure out if you're gonna keep these folks on your side, if you tell the truth or not. I passed that shit. If you're with it, you ain't. That's basically it. That's the only way you're gonna be cut and dry. So you ain't gotta worry about that shit.
I don't know.
Well, I will say this right here. I do understand how you feel. I have been there before. When you into somebody, you into somebody. Really, really, it's a certain person you into. I've felt that before. I do understand that part. And then the disappointing that if they don't give you that same feeling back, it's an irritating feeling. Yeah, so don't worry about that feeling, because that feeling was there before you even got started. Open up your box.
Not opening your box.
You got so much.
Child.
Last but certainly not least, it's time to hear Shirley Strawberry like you've probably never heard her before. It seems to me she's not holding back and just spills everything all out.
Shout out to jailhouse phone calls, huh?
I was trying to wait till you got home before I just told you everything. I only told you like bits and pieces of what's going on. Remember yesterday when you said that someone in her ear?
Right.
I believe it's Tanae. We all think it's Tanae. And because she's like, the days before my birthday when I went over there to get my hair done, she sat down and was like, so are you going to tell me what's going on with you? Stuff like that, right? You heard me, right?
Yeah, I heard.
Got another ad, y'all. I'm sorry.
And so I said, no, I'm not. And so she said, well, why not? She's talking to me just like this. I said, because it's none of your business. Well, what do you mean? Everybody's been asking me about it. And I've heard anyway. And I said, everybody like who? Joe and Marlon and Miles. That's what she was saying to me. So I said, well, they know how to call me, you know. And anybody that thought Sheridan called all around and told everybody, you know.
Right.
So then I said, if anybody wants to know anything, they're feel free to call me, but that's my business, and you know, that's my business. And so then she had an attack right there in front of me.
What kind of attack?
What are you laughing for?
That part about it, but and so you know, I guess because you know I wasn't having it. It was just so. I just hate it. You know, it's like, you know, my mama, what are you talking about? You know, you're not in my business like that.
Wow.
What are you doing? Yeah, it was really bad. You know, so then she had an attack, and I was like, oh my God, are you okay? You know, that was just, I guess, to make me feel sorry for her or whatever.
Right.
You know?
Right. Yeah.
Anyway, so then after that happened, when I left out, she said, well, let me know what you're going to do for your birthday. And I said, okay. So I never called her or anything to tell her, you know, what we were doing. Because quite frankly, I didn't know what we were doing at that time. I didn't know Debbie was in and, you know, and all of that. And I didn't know anything. And I was just like, you know, trying to make it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. You're going through a difficult time. You're going through a difficult time.
Yeah, exactly. So she had her attack, and I said, well, what do you want? Do you need me to call the hospital? Call somebody, are you okay? And then she settled down. I'm okay. So after an attack, and from a second stroke, it just comes and goes like that.
Wow.
It was just really weird. So anyway, okay, so now my birthday, right?
Okay.
So she posted on everything, it's my birthday and all of this. She never once called me, never gave me a gift, never did any of that.
Sound like Sheree.
And Tracy. So I know she's called all around. She's told everyone. I know she has. Because, Tracy, she's told everybody what's happening. So anyway, so this girl that was going into business with Rell, this Asian lady, I got some things. See, what was wrong was I went to her birthday party and shared it with the kids with her.
You don't want to hear that shit.
And I never once let on that I was going through anything, or, they were all marveling at the fact that how I looked. And, Panay was like telling my age, and, I didn't ask her, so she was doing all of that with the people, and I was like, yeah, that's how old I am. They said, you haven't had any work there on your face? And I said, no, this is just what it is. So anyway, they were like, oh, you look great. So then after that, I came for my hair, and then she was talking about, because I didn't tell her. So, it's just been so much stuff. So then that's when Sheridan stopped speaking to me. She would never come by. She would never bring the kids by. And she stopped calling, stopped answering my calls. So that's when I believe Panay was telling her, don't talk to her. You better get away from all of that. And you better go down there and talk to them because they keep calling you. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not going to put all the blame on her, but I believe because, Sheridan's not stupid, but I believe she has something to do with it. That's all I'm saying. I believe she encouraged it.
Y'all killing me in the comments.
And then I gave her this stuff for her birthday, and this lady from this Asian lady that Ronald found the lady. So Tasha and I were getting some pieces from her because the pieces were nice and she wasn't charging us a lot of money. So now, come to find out, today we find out that Panay has linked up with this lady. And now the lady stopped talking to us, and now she's getting all her clothes and stuff from this lady.
For real?
For real. This just happened today. So I just been thanking God all day.
That's his favorite word, ain't it? Wow.
I've been thanking God all day because, for revealing it to me. Now, as you've been saying it, I got that, but now I really see it for myself. And it's just, that really... It's just, I'm like, well, dang, I have never done anything for her. Anything.
You're right, Tony Russell, she is.
Help her in every single way that I could. But it's like she wants everything. She's trying to undermine me with Sheridan, like pretend like she's her mom and all that. Sheridan, doesn't hardly talk to me, only when rent time comes. Especially since this happened. She didn't before. But, we'll talk about, the rest of it. When you get out and stuff, because I know.
When you get out, he ain't never getting out.
Like to talk about stuff on the phone.
Well, I know, but that ain't fair. That's really just your day life. Go ahead.
Yeah.
That means I don't want to talk about that shit. That's what that means.
Just some unanswered questions.
He's trying to tell him he don't want to hear that shit.
I got you.
Yeah. So anyway, so that's what I've been dealing with, and it's like really.
You're talking about the lady that came to you, that talked, the lady that met.
Yes, her.
And she wanted to go in business with y'all and all that.
Yes.
And she was going through all that, the store and everything with y'all.
Yes. Now she over there with her. That's what I'm telling you.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
How y'all found that
We
out?
saw it on video. The Lord revealed it to me. I'm telling you, and I showed
Oh, the
it.
Lord did. Okay.
Oh man, I know Tasha wanted to go fight. Really?
Oh yeah, she did. She absolutely did. So yeah, it's like okay, because I've been really thinking about that Asian lady. lately, because I'm like, I wonder what's up with her, because we hadn't heard from her anything, what's going on with all of that? And so now we know what's going on with it. Now she's over there with her. So I put them in the enemy category. You're my enemy because you're just trying to bring me down. And the reason I didn't, when we first were getting ready to move, and I said, well, if it takes a little longer, I could stay with Panay or I could stay with Sheridan. Panay, and I asked her, she said it was fine. They were preparing. Then one day she said, you can come, but Nesto's not welcome here. He's not welcome.
Well, I was going to go there anyway.
I said the same thing.
Yeah, Ernesto ain't welcome here.
I never mentioned him. I said, I didn't say he was coming. I just said it was me. Well, he's not welcome. So then when I called Sheridan, and Sheridan said, you can come on, but your husband is not welcome. They both said the same thing.
Wow.
So then I was in a hotel. That's how I ended up in the hotel. Because remember, you said I'm so glad that you said I could be with, you could stay with Panay or Sheridan. That helps. That takes some pressure off me for right now. Remember, you told me that.
I did say that.
Yeah,
Yep.
but I never said what they said because it was just so mean and nasty, so ugly to me.
They know what Ernesto's into. They don't want his ass around.
In a hotel, it's not going to be that long. And then when Sheridan said that, I said,
thank you so much, Tanya Russell.
That they both said the same thing. But then you turn around, Panay, and want me to tell you what's going on with my husband. You don't like him. You said he was not welcome at your house. So why would I sit down and tell you anything about what's going on? And she told Sheridan, your mother's being mean to me.
For real?
Yes. I'm like, wait a minute, I left some stuff at Panay's. I asked Sheridan to go over there and get it. Well, no, honey, I'm not going over there because I don't want to get in the middle of it. And Panay told her if I wanted it to come and get it. No, that's okay. You can have it. I don't need it. I have someone else that's way better than you doing my hair now anyway. So,
wow.
That daughter don't want him over there because he was doing some nasty stuff.
Mess that's been going on, the hater mess. I'm saying this woman wants my life. She wants my life,
What's your life?
She wants my life. There's something going on. She wants you, something. She wants you trying to get Sheridan, and I think Sheridan's over. I think Sheridan's gone. I have to treat her now like an enemy because I'm your mother, and no matter what,
that's true.
How you gonna?
That's true.
How you gonna pick someone else over me? That's crazy. Even if we do have our situations, you don't go with no one else over me. And she went down there. She told me last week when we were going at it about this rent, I don't care about anybody but me and my kids. And that's what that meant. I figured everything out now. That's what that meant. She doesn't care about anybody but her and her kids. And she and Panay, Panay's going to let her do her nail polish and lipstick, put that in her salon and all of that stuff. So you all go ahead and do all of that together because somebody almost hit me. I'm not having any parts of it. I'm done. The Lord has revealed to me. Those are my enemies there.
The Lord, but he didn't reveal that Ernesto's ass was crazy.
Yeah, really. It's like you're going through what you're going through, and then I'm going through this mess. So
wow.
Yeah, that's really, it's really something. And I'm cool because I know in my heart I have not done anything but try to help them. That's true. It's true.
That's the daughter they talked about that Ernesto was doing some crazy stuff too. Now we're gonna skip ahead because I don't want to hear no more about that.
Keep it quilted means.
All right, let's get past the ad. We're getting close to the end of this video. We're gonna the next video is part 4 where she is telling him about the police taking her truck. So we're gonna get to that video.
I just forgave her and said, life is short.
Right, hold on.
Let's go. Okay, good. And I'm glad because I thought that was the only way. I didn't know.
All right, so she's still talking about the daughter situation. We don't care about that. All right, so we're gonna skip ahead on to part 4. Okay. Part 4 is where she's going to be telling him about where the police pulled up on her and pretty much took her truck and boxed her in. Okay. All right, give me 1 second.
Well, that's going okay. The police picked up my truck today.
What truck?
What do you mean, what
They
truck?
talking about your white truck?
Yeah,
What?
yeah.
Why would they do that?
They said it's being used in the investigation.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. Wow. What?
Yeah, they came to the salon where I was, and they waited outside for me. When I got ready to go, they blocked me in, and there was a tow truck there, a flatbed, and they put the truck on the flatbed.
What?
And they
Why
offered
can't
me
be
a
so
ride
surprised?
home, and I told them no, of course not. And thank God the lady that does my hair brought me home.
What kind of shit is that?
Well, that's what they said. They said, I asked them, did they have any proof? I said, what are you guys doing? Why are you taking my truck? Because it's being used in an investigation. Do you have any proof? What are you talking about? Yes, we have proof. I mean, no, we don't have proof. We have probable cause. And that can lead to proof. Sheridan came. Your daughter Sheridan came in. I mean, they didn't say that right away. I'm just trying to tell you all the stuff. It's out of order. They said that, there are a lot of papers with my name on them. My signature probably has been forged.
Wait a minute. I'm confused. What you're saying?
Come on, honey. Come on.
No. Hold on. I'm trying to understand.
Come on, honey.
Where
You hear
were
her?
you at?
I told you, I was at the beauty shop. And
Where's the
it's
beauty
in
shop at?
Roswell. It's in Roswell. The same one I've been going to.
What?
And the same officer that arrested you was there, Officer Fields, the little white lady.
That's what it is. Wow. How did they know where your beauty salon was?
I guess they've been following me. I
Following
don't know.
you,
I can't
dumbass.
tell you that. I don't know.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, they said they were going to come and get it from over here, but it's just my car came up on the radar, the license plate, that it was in Roswell.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
And I said, well, what are you going to do with my truck? What does my truck have to do with this? They said it's for the victims. They needed to pay back the victims, some of the victims. And whoever
Restitution.
I know they're lying.
Well, I'm just telling you what they told me.
He said they lying.
I mean, I assume that, this woman is setting you up or set you up or whatever, but I assume that.
Side chick. I'm sorry for the ad, guys, okay? She said this woman setting you up. That's the side chick that was running around saying she was the wife.
That's all I can tell you is what happened to me today. And I don't have a car to drive, so. Oh, and they said they're gonna get my wedding ring too.
What are you talking about?
Why do you say? When I tell you something, why do you say that? Because I'm just telling you what they told me. They said they're gonna come and get it. I got it from Danielle Diamonds, and the $20,000 that she put on that. They're gonna get the ring too.
Stop talking.
Y'all hear that? Stop talking.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll just stop talking about that, because all that's bullshit.
That's what they told me.
Right. I understand.
Stop talking, because all that's bullshit. Y'all hear that?
Yeah, it wasn't a great day for me either,
That was a bad day. Wow.
You think?
Yeah, so, I mean, they let me get my stuff out. I don't know. I just really think they're just trying to keep this investigation open in hopes that they'll find something,
You think?
to keep you or something. It's like they don't have anything.
How you know what they
They
got?
don't have anything. I know they don't.
Listen at him.
I'm so sorry that happened to you today.
Oh, it's okay. It's all right. I mean, it's just okay. There ain't nothing we can do about it. Apparently they're really after you. They think you're some sort of big, I don't know. They think,
I understand.
Yeah, they're just really trying to stick it to you. That's what it seems like.
No, he's
Yeah,
committing
I see that.
crimes.
Yeah.
Oh, and they mentioned the Bentley. They said that something, I can't remember exactly what they said about the Bentley. They mentioned the Bentley, that was part of the investigation. my truck because they're trying to confiscate all your assets, I guess. So they said, we're trying to pay the victims. We're trying to pay the victims.
It ain't no victim. What it is, they're trying to hold on to your stuff. And first of all, I'm not going to talk on the phone because they listen to everything you say. So
yeah.
I'm not trying to do that, and I know what it is. So I'm not going to get all in. I'm not going to talk on the phone.
Yeah, okay.
But I understand what you're saying. Wow.
Wow.
Damn. I'm
Yeah,
so sorry that happened.
Yeah, I know. It's okay, you know. It's okay.
What's funny?
Oh, look at you. Wow. Wow,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah, it just hurts my heart.
Let's get the likes up, guys.
For the monster. You don't know who he is. You don't know who he is.
What?
Yeah. It's like they keep adding charges and adding, you know. The longer you're in there, the more charges they add.
Right. Well, they have to do that to keep me. They add and take off, add and take off, add and take off.
Yeah.
That's what they've been doing. And then when you get in the courtroom, it gets so confusing. Wow. Damn. I can imagine how that was with all them folks around you like that. Wow.
Yeah. But I just faced it head on. It's, it's like nothing I could do.
What a day today for you.
Yeah, well.
All because of you, damn Ernesto.
There's nothing I could do about it.
Wow.
I just came out and said, what is going on here? Because they had this, a car, the police car, back and blocking me in. I couldn't get out. Even if I wanted to get out, I couldn't get out.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Okay, then.
And they said, oh, we'll take you home. We'll give you a ride home. Where you live with Tasha and they said all that.
What?
Yeah.
This name
well,
what?
It's it's just like, yeah, they're just really trying to discredit you. You have no idea who your husband is, who you're married to. I told them, the person you're talking about is not the man I'm married to. Oh, you have no idea who your husband is. And, just trying to discredit you and, and just,
I understand.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. They're always trying to pretend like they're your friends. So you tell
Why
them
she apologizing to him? It's his fault that she's in that situation.
Wow.
Well, you can sit down and talk to us, but get a lawyer and come and sit down and talk to us.
What?
Yeah.
Wow.
But it's like, why would I do that when you all are trying to make him out to be some kind of monster? No?
Wow. Well, my life. My life.
He talking about my life. Bitch. Oh my God. Ernesto said, wow, my life.
I tell you. Damn, it seems like this shit is a movie to me. It's just unreal.
I know, but it's like, I get what you're saying about the past. They're trying to, just because, you did time in the past, people change all the time. People change. They're trying to hold you, for the mistakes you made when you were young. That's
no, dear.
Not right, and it's not fair. It's just not right,
No, it ain't. No, it's not.
They're trying to make it seem like I'm some unsuspecting wife that doesn't know, that her husband is, this terrible person.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Damn. I just feel sad that, that shit embarrassing. All of that, I'm just, wow.
It's embarrassing, humiliating. It's everything. Well, everybody that's just ever been in your circle, they've contacted.
Tell y'all that this morning.
Yeah, I think so. They've contacted a lot of people that, because when they did the story, they put out if you know him or whatever, if you know anything about this case, call us or contact us. And people contacted them. They said.
Oh, okay. Well, that's fine. Everybody know me, so hey, everybody think I got money because they told me I took $1 million. I don't know where I'm gonna take $1 million from. That don't make no sense.
You don't have no $1 million in the bank. You don't have $1 million lifestyle. We don't even have a house anymore.
So what I'm saying is that all that's
Shirley talking away, ain't she?
To get to you, but I'm not gonna let them get to me. So
no, I just don't know what's coming up.
Well,
God does, and I trust him. That's all I can say.
After this conversation, Ernesto immediately calls the woman in Florida to tell her about everything that happened. He goes on to call her 3 more times that day before he talks to Shirley again on the following day. Be on the lookout for the next.
Okay, so the commentator is saying that Ernesto called the side chick in Florida, 3 times before he then called Shirley Strawberry back to talk to her again. So everything that Shirley just told him, Ernesto called the side chick that he's been talking to and seeing in Florida to tell her everything that he just had the conversation with Shirley about, to give her a heads up on what's going on. And then he called Shirley back to talk to her and wow her damn ear off again. All right, let's move on to part 5. All right, part 5, which is the last part. Okay. The last part. This is the one where Shirley is going to be talking about Steve Harvey, and she's going to be talking about Marjorie. All right. Let's get past the ad. This is where she's going to be talking about Marjorie sees her as the help, and she's going to be telling Steve and Marjorie's business. Okay.
Tosh was telling me I should tell him and all that stuff, and she was like, "Well, he was gonna want to know." I said, "Well, if I don't tell him, and he asked me, I'll just tell him because I just couldn't talk about it. I just, I didn't know. I just didn't want to deal with it. I couldn't talk about it. He'll understand." So anyway, I just called him and I told him, and he was all right. He asked me if I needed anything, and I told him no, I was okay. I don't want to ask him for anything money-wise, but, thank you for offering. And if I do need something, I'll let him know.
Oh, okay. Okay. So what do you have to say about the whole situation?
He didn't have too much to say. He just said, find out everything that I could. And depending on the outcome, I got to start moving forward with my life. That's, and I said, yeah, I know. I'm going to start looking for a place on Monday. Yeah.
Right. Okay. So that means that he's saying that I'm guilty. That's basically what he's saying.
Well, no, he didn't say that. He didn't say that. He just said that you gotta, he didn't say that. He didn't say that. You just gotta make sure you got your stuff together, and you still gotta move forward. That's all he said. He didn't say you were guilty. He didn't say any of that.
Oh.
I mean, he might feel that way, but that's not what he said.
Oh. Okay.
And I said it's okay. If the truth will come out, the truth will come out.
Right. I mean, I've seen all that. I've seen your boss go through a lot of shit too. Still standing.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, he wasn't being judgmental. He didn't judge or anything. Not to my face, anyway. I've never gone through anything like this before, ever. Ever. My name in the papers associated with crimes and all this kind of stuff.
Your name in the paper? Where your name in the paper?
I mean, not the papers, in the news.
Where
Okay?
Where is that? I ain't seen that.
Oh, but okay, on Facebook last night, it was on their co-host of the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Husband was arrested. Shirley Strawberry, co-host of the Steve Harvey Morning Show's husband was arrested for fraud or whatever.
Okay, so you say on Facebook. Facebook what?
What do you mean Facebook? Well, I don't know. It was on Facebook. One of those shows. Somebody had it on Facebook.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So they showed you that. Oh, you saw it last night?
Yeah, we saw it last night. It's on there.
Oh, is that it?
Come on, hon.
This motherfucker said, "Is that it?"
I'm trying to figure out if it's really out there. Cause get what? They got to retract all that.
Yes, it's really up there. My cousin in Chicago called me and said, she saw something on the internet. Is it true? Somebody else called me and said that it was in Maryland. Yeah, it's out there. I think it was on. Somebody said it was on CNN. I don't know because I didn't see it on CNN. But my cousin called me out of the blue and said that it's out there in Chicago. So what I'm saying is that it's out there, and this is difficult. But I mean, I'm not dead or anything like that. But it is difficult.
I'm not dead.
I'm telling you, it is difficult. I'm not saying it's your fault. I'm just saying, it is what it is.
Well, I'm like I said, I'm good. I ain't mad. I got past the bad part. I ain't mad no more. Nothing no more. Yeah. I ain't none of that no more. I see what's going on. They put me on TV. They trying to fish for something. They ain't got shit. So it is what it is. You trying to put me with people that I don't even know nothing about. So it's what it is. I mean, it's simple. It's common sense. Anybody got some sense, they'll see that.
Well, people don't. You got to think about people that. There are a lot of haters out there in the world too. It's not common sense.
Yeah.
People want to see you fail. People want to see you go down. I only told Steve, and that's only because they said co-host of the Steve Harvey Morning Show. They put his name in it.
Oh, that's why. Well, that makes sense. Okay, that makes sense.
Well, I mean, that's okay. Whatever. Even if I didn't do anything, it's still whatever.
Right.
I have a right to.
Even if I didn't do anything, what that mean?
You do. You definitely do.
What does that mean? Even if I ain't do nothing.
I don't feel like talking about it. I don't feel like talking about it. Period. I don't. I mean, there are enough people out there, I'm sure, that are running their mouths. It was all on my Instagram. I had to cut my Instagram off.
Damn, it was like that deep?
Are you kidding me? Yes.
Wow. So you had to cut it off.
Well, yeah, I had to turn the comments off and all of that. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I got you. Wow. Okay then. Well.
Yeah, because there was like really horrible things
about me and you.
Just hurtful things. Yeah, very hurtful, very damaging. All of that. Just hurtful things. Very hurtful.
Wow.
Mean things.
Damn.
So I just cut it off.
Who showed y'all that? Tosh?
Yeah, but I knew it was going to be on there. Yeah, Tosh found one because she was looking. I wasn't looking for it, but I knew they were on there. I already knew. Because that's what people do. They go to your social media and they comment,
Okay, so how you both saying he ain't seen you in 3 years, so how you feel?
He's only in Dubai, but yeah.
Okay, that's right. Okay,
he just has a lot going on,
like everybody else.
Yeah. But when you got that kind
See what?
I said, when you got that kind of money, it's a whole lot. A lot of people work for them,
Yeah.
A lot of people pulling at them,
Yeah, man. I can imagine that. I definitely can.
Okay. That's a lot. Yeah. I mean, but like you say, everybody has a lot going on their own level.
That is true.
And winded going up those stairs.
He was getting winded?
Ooh, he was really out of breath.
For real?
Yeah.
What about them pills he talking about you gonna get?
They weren't pills. It's like a superfood powder. It's not. I thought it was pills too. I wish it was, because it'd be easier to take. But this is like, sometimes I take those powders and put them in the blender with ice. That's what this is.
Oh, does it work?
I don't know. I just got it yesterday.
Did he say it worked for him?
Yeah, he said it worked. He said won't have any inflammation and all that. My knees really hurt.
You gonna be able to walk up and down the stairs?
I do it every day, 10 times a day.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, get faster. But yeah, I push myself. I make myself.
Okay, man. Guess what? That's why you snapped back then. Okay. All right, then. I forgot about that. I forgot all about that.
Yeah, I still have quick reflexes. Don't be fooled.
Okay.
Still have quick reflexes. Yes.
Okay. All right, then. Well, that's good. That's good. Then. That's good.
You know what? They have Marjorie has her own spa, her own workout room, and her own spa. And she could go in there and get massages every day. People come to her house and
Damn.
And work her out and all of that. I was like, oh God, what a dream.
Does she look old though? Does she look like she's getting old?
No, I haven't seen her, but she looks good on her pictures.
Oh, she ain't there?
No, she's not there. If she was there, we probably wouldn't have been all over the house.
Y'all hear that?
But she's done it. No, you know he's scared.
Damn, so right. God, what you say? You know he's scared. God.
Y'all hear that? So y'all know Steve's scared of Marjorie.
Everything. I knew I wasn't supposed to be in there, but he brought us in, so I said, okay. But, I mean, I'm glad he did because it gives you a chance to dream, you know. It's like, wow, have a sauna in your house, have a steam room, you know, all the things that you go outside of the house to do. Not that, but things like that I would love to have inside, so I wouldn't have to go outside for those. You know, like get my hair done, get my nails done, get a massage, you know, people come to do. Yeah. You know, and then she gets in these little, you've seen these chambers where people get in. You know, like, remember they used to talk about Michael Jackson having that tube-like thing he used to get in?
Yeah. Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I remember that.
Yeah, she's got stuff like that in her spa, which is really cool, you know.
What the chamber do?
Yeah, I guess it helps your skin, you know, stay tight, and you know, it's light therapy, that ultraviolet light.
Damn.
It helps. I mean, they got, you know, it's really cool the things that they have. You know, it's like,
talking about all the stuff in Steve's house,
like
child.
that, you know. To be able, you know, like for my knees, for example, just go in there, you know, get a massage, get my knees worked on, you know, all of that. They got all of that kind of stuff. Like she'll have a chiropractor come to the house. You know, it's just really cool.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they so trying
They got money. They got money.
But does he use that stuff or he just look at it?
He got a big, gigantic gym. Like huge, with all kinds of state-of-the-art equipment. I mean, I'm not working out, but at least I'm walking. I wasn't winded going up those stairs, I'll tell you that. He was breathing like,
Real?
yes.
Damn. But he got all that stairs and all that stuff in there doing all that?
Yeah, I was really
So
surprised.
Steve got all that workout equipment and he breathing hard coming down the stairs.
Very winded.
But he smoked a cigarette too, though. See?
Yeah, he smokes cigars, and I don't know if he does cardio. I think he just lifts weights and stuff. I don't know if he does cardio. You got to do something for your heart. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you got to do that now. Damn.
Yeah. So yeah, he was very winded. So last night when I got home, I came home about 4 something. I lied down from about 5 to 6 or something like 6 to 7, and then I got up and walked. I was like, I don't want to be winded. And I'm 3 years older than he is.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
I know he gave you a big ass hug. I know he did.
Yeah, he did. He was happy to see us.
Okay, all right, okay.
He always invites us over there. We don't ever go.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's good.
Because I don't even know if she's there, and she's no.
Damn. Wow.
She looked at us as the help, you know.
You did tell me that. That's not a good feeling.
Yeah.
Wow.
Right.
Y'all see that?
You know, it is what it is.
She said Marjorie looks at her as the help.
On the next episode, I'll pick back up on Steve Harvey and Ernesto's love triangle.
Y'all hear that? Marjorie sees her as the help. So that's the end of the video, guys. It was only 3 parts. Shirley Strawberry was telling all the business about old Marjorie and Steve, and saying that Steve wasn't well. So he got all this state of the art equipment, like a full gym where they spend all this money. Says that Marjorie has this chamber, honey, this skin tightening chamber in the house, and they asked if she was Marjorie there, and she said no, Marjorie is not there, because if Marjorie would have been there, she wouldn't have been able to be all over the house. But she says that Marjorie, honey, looks at her as the help, not as one of Steve's friends. But they said that Steve is scared of Marjorie, which is why, you know, when she wasn't there, Steve do stuff that he wouldn't ordinarily do if Marjorie was there. So Marjorie is running that house, obviously. But yeah, she was not there when Shirley Strawberry pulled up on Steve to go see him. But I was like, damn, that damn Marjorie is a piece of work. But Shirley Strawberry, honey, I don't know why she keeps letting Ernesto gas her up and gaslight the hell out of her, and all he do is say, wow, wow, wow. He's very smart. He's a criminal. He's a very smart criminal. Okay. As you guys can see in all 3 parts of the video, he kind of sat back and allowed Shirley to talk. And then when she started talking too much about certain things, then he tell her, okay, I don't want to talk about that. I'm not talking. Be quiet. Don't talk about that. When they got to talking about that Bentley, because he's trying, I think he's hiding assets. And when she started talking about some of those things, he didn't want her to talk about those things, because these are things that he's trying to keep from the police from getting. Okay. Shirley mentioned that Bentley, and he shut her up real quick. But now they done took her car. She's saying she don't have anything to drive. I was thinking, like, why you just don't drive the Bentley? But I see now why she's not going to drive that damn Bentley, because they watching her ass, and they would have took that too. But in terms of the $1 million, Shirley lied on the call, because Ernesto, he was allegedly hiding money to be moving to Abu Dhabi with the same female that he called right after he hung up with Shirley Strawberry, the girl in Florida. Okay. Remember, I told y'all he was seeing a girl in Florida, and that's the girl that he was seeing, the one that he called 3 times after he initially talked to Shirley Strawberry on part 3 of the video that I played for you guys. So he talked to her 3 times, telling her all the stuff that Shirley called him to tell him, to give the side chick, the girlfriend, a heads up on what was going on. So the money that he was putting aside, which I feel like has to be $1 million or very close to it. It's expensive to live in Abu Dhabi. Hell, it's expensive to live in Dubai. You're not about to go over there with $300 thinking you about to live. And the house that they were going to stay in was allegedly one of Steve Harvey's houses. I already did a live about this, y'all. So Shirley's talking about Steve told her that she needs to start focusing on moving on with her life, because this situation with Ernesto and all the charges that he's facing, he's not looking like he's going to be getting out anytime soon. He does not look like he's getting out anytime soon. So Steve was trying to tell her, look, you might want to start getting your business affairs in order. Start thinking about where you're going to move, what you're going to do after all of this, because Ernesto is in a lot of trouble. And I think he knows that. I don't think he's accepted the fact that he's going to be in jail for a long time. And Shirley, she is still all up Ernesto's ass, not even realizing that her own daughters are saying, hey, mom, you can come over, but Ernesto can't come over. She was so pressed and mad about that. But your daughters don't want Ernesto around because he was inappropriate with your daughter. So now you are mad at your daughter and calling Ernesto, telling Ernesto, oh, my daughter said that she don't want you around. And I just feel like if she doesn't want me around or what doesn't want you around, then I'm not going to be around. Just stupid stuff like that. Girl, that's your daughter. Your daughter is going to always be your daughter, even when Ernesto is gone. And seriously, he is playing and gaslighting the hell out of her. She's so stupid. I said, child, this sounds like something from For My Man, because she is just so enamored with him. And he just, I don't know. He just doesn't seem like you can tell that he's a trickster. He really is. He's Ernesto is something else. I did a lot of reading up on him. He's been committing crimes, y'all, since he was a young teen. He's been committing crimes since he was a young teen. He finally tried to get his life back on track by getting this barbershop where he was cutting hair, which then it snowballed into him cutting celebrities' hair. Like when he met Steve Harvey, Steve was introducing him to like important people to where he could start making real money. But then he started going back into that crime. Then when Steve introduced him to Shirley, he didn't stop doing all that stuff, not realizing that he was slowly getting her wrapped up into his mess. So now he's sitting back acting all surprised when Shirley is telling him all the stuff that she is going through now, that he's been caught and arrested and all these charges are against him. He's sitting back with the whole wow and acting all surprised like he don't know that this stuff is going to happen. If you are arrested for fraud and all these other things, like he got like 30 charges. Ernesto has like 30 charges against him with all this stuff, and most of them are felonious crimes. Okay, most of the crimes he's arrested for are felonious crimes. So by him being connected to Shirley, they are also looking into her, and everything that she's got, she gonna wind up losing it behind him, and she don't realize it. My thing is, why are you talking about you got to find somewhere to stay? You've been on the Steve Harvey show for how long, and you ain't got no house? Or did they take your house? Like, what's going on? Why you got to find somewhere else to stay? Did they take your house? Do you got to sell your house? Like, what's going on? You've been on the Steve Harvey morning show for some years, Shirley. So I don't know what kind of money Steve Harvey paying her over there, baby, but you need to figure something out, because I don't know why she sounded like she might be staying in like a condo or apartment or something where she keeps saying she got to find a place to stay. If you got a house, you should be straight. She needs to be focusing on her life and getting away from Ernesto, cutting him completely off. Stop calling him, because at the end of the day, you're going to slip up and say some shit you shouldn't say. I don't think they've got anything, and I haven't done anything, and I don't think they're going to find anything, and now they want my ring. And for something about, she said something about the ring that he had with $20,000, and something about a cashier's check bounced, that he wrote the $20,000 for this wedding ring for her at the Diamonds or Danielle's Diamonds or wherever the name of the place is. I was like, Jesus, that's a hot damn mess. And then he's surprised that it's all over the internet when she tells him it's on the internet. Like, what do you think? She is Shirley Strawberry. She's connected to Steve Harvey. Okay, which y'all know when they put the post up, Shirley Strawberry from the Steve Harvey morning show. So you already know that's going to gain media attention because everybody knows her from the show. So he's acting all surprised that why is it on the internet? What? For real? It's on the internet? Of course, Ernesto, you have single-handedly now given this woman a bad reputation by marrying her and committing these crimes and dragging her into your mess. He don't really love Shirley. He's using Shirley because she has clout and she has connections. That's why he likes Shirley. And it just has not registered with her yet, because she's so in love with this man, and really his feelings is with the other woman because she's willing to do things that Shirley won't do. This girlfriend, she's also been arrested, and she also has amount of charges just like Ernesto. So she's going to be facing prison time as well, because she also helped commit some of the crimes that Ernesto committed as well. So yeah, that's his connection to this said girlfriend. And she ain't as pretty as Shirley, but then again, he don't give a hot damn. He wants somebody who's going to be ride or die. Shirley ain't really ride or die. She already said this shit is embarrassing to me. It's humiliating. Shirley is focused on her reputation. She's focused on her reputation. Okay, but what she fails to realize is you cannot push family away, because what they're doing is they are slowly disconnecting themselves from you because of the shit that Ernesto is arrested for. They don't want no parts of it. And her daughter, Sheraton's already been down to the police station. Sheraton is talking, and Shirley don't like that. Okay, and it's plain to see that Ernesto has been forging Shirley's name, because they already said down at the police station that it's several pieces of paperwork with Shirley's name on it where it looks like some signatures have been forged. Who would have done that? It had to have been either Ernesto or this said girlfriend in Florida. Okay, so this same bitch that he's calling when he get off the phone with Shirley, rushing Shirley off the phone so he could call the chick who he really wanted to talk to. He didn't want to hear that shit Shirley was talking about. Oh, I was getting my hair done. And she was saying, oh, what are you doing for your birthday? He was like, oh, okay. All right. He didn't want to hear that shit. Men don't be wanting to hear that shit. And she was asking me what I want to do for my birthday and where we're going to go for our birthday. And we were posting something on Facebook. He was like, oh, okay. All right, well, I got to go now. I got to go. That was his reaction. I got to go now. I got to go. He didn't want to hear that shit. As soon as he got off the phone with her, he called his girlfriend. All right, so listen, this is plan B. So Shirley done called me and done told me this right here and blah, 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 blah. Done told her all the business, and she done called his ass back, and he done sat and talked to her like he ain't talked to nobody else. That's pretty much what it was given. What do y'all think about this? What do y'all think about the phone calls? He was very smart to be on the phone and say nothing but wow. I think he's smart enough to know not to be on these recorded phone calls and be running his mouth. So he let Shirley do all the talking because he's like, bitch, look, if I'm going down, I ain't going down by myself. Shirley, honey, Shirley was singing like a canary in these damn phone calls. And I was just like, sis, you, honey, you are talking like you ain't got no friends. Shirley, do you have friends that you can sit and vent to, sis? Because, baby, you was talking too much on these calls. I don't know nobody to talk that much on no damn jail phone call. Like, damn, sis. Oh, my God. Can you guys please hit the like? We got 630 of you guys in here listening to these damn calls and on this channel tonight, guys. I appreciate y'all coming on over and checking out the live. What do you guys think about the guy that came out, Sheree's stylist that came out to debunk the lies that Sheree put out there with these fake ass receipts that she showed at part 1 of the Real Housewives of Atlanta reunion, saying that she paid him when she did not? What do y'all think about that? You can put it in the comments, put it in the chat. I've been sitting here cracking up laughing at y'all comments, honey, with these phone calls being played. Somebody said shit by Sheree. Y'all so crazy. Sheree, you done had enough time, honey, to get this show on the road. I don't know what it's gonna take for Sheree. Sheree is also about image, okay? Sheree is about image. She's very shallow. She's very surface. She's a surface type of individual. All Sheree cares about is how she looks and how people perceive her. Okay, as long as she's in the gym, she got a nice body. That's all she's got to offer. Sheree, she's not smart. She's not business minded. Sheree can't sell water to a penguin, bitch. I'm just like, girl. Just give it up, Sheree. I see why she married Bob, because Sheree don't have the gift to gab. She married Bob for security. I don't think she loved Bob, and I know Bob didn't love her, because according to what she was talking about in her Fix My Life with Ayanna, honey, Bob, and I done did a live on this where I told y'all Bob, baby, stayed out of the house. The second night when they got back from their honeymoon, the second night after they got married, Bob did not come home. Now, how many women in my chat are you going to put up with that bullshit and stay with this individual after the fact? You done said I do and got married. You supposed to be home, honey, with the ceiling fan on high. Bob, with his cross-sided ass, this one right here, Bob's ass was not home, you guys. She said Bob stayed out for a couple days. The second day that they got married, honey, after they got married, Bob left her ass home in their huge house by herself while he was out doing what he wanted to do. And that's probably what he was making. He was probably making that daughter that showed up at the damn baby shower thing on the show. He was probably making that daughter, because she's around that age, because Sheree said it was either before or right when they got married. Now y'all remember. But she's trying to say she don't think that's Bob's daughter. But I'm like, bitch, that girl look just like Bob. Did anybody see the girl on the show? She looks just like Bob. Yeah, you're talking about Bob's eyes. That's Bob standing up there. Yeah, that's my daughter. I don't think Sheree knew anything about the daughter. I said, boy, shut your 3 left-eyed ass up, Bob. Bob got 3 left eyes. I said, shit, what is going on with your eyes? Like, I be wanting to do this shit right here. Every time I see Bob on TV, I want to be like, boom, snap them out and them damn eyes back together. Bob's like, yeah, that's my daughter. Sheree didn't need to know about that. I'm just like, get your shit together, Bob. Oh my God, y'all. That shit funny. But anywho, he got 3 left eyes. Bob, Lord Sheree. How you even, I said it. It's got to be an attraction for me, y'all. I'm sorry. It's got to be an attraction. All these, and I don't like to call people ugly. Bob ain't really nothing to look at. And I said it before, Sheree, you got with Bob for the money, because baby, how do you lay under him and let Bob climb on top of you and do his business like Celie said? He climbed up on top of me and do his business. How you let Bob do his business up there with them eyes like this? How? Girl. Oh, Lord. Must have been the money, child. It's got to be the money. It got to be the money. The same way you let Martell climb his funky ass up in your bed with them stinking ass feet. Somebody said with the lights off, but you can see the white of his eyes, baby, depending on how dark it is. The white of his eyes is like that in the damn dark. Then you let Martell with his funky ass feet climb up in the chateau, in the bed over there at the chateau. With his stinking ass feet. You know his feet stink. How you let a man with funky feet climb up on your 3,000 thread count sheets up in there? I can't, girl. I can't get right with that. You can't be up in here funky and broke. Like, pick one. Funky and broke. That's Martell. Funky and damn broke. That's what Sheree go for. I'm like, sis. And you don't pay people. Sheree, you ain't shit out here. You ain't, girl. I'm sorry. You don't pay people. You like broke, ugly men. You ain't got no education. You a surface level type of chick. You a male identified. You look like He-Man in a prom dress. I can keep going with Sheree. Okay. You done got your snout cut up where you out here looking like Toucan Sam on the show with that same ass nappy ass ponytail that your ass be wearing everywhere. Like, girl, ain't shit about Sheree. Sheree, you ain't got nothing going on. But then you choose to come for Candy, who is a well-known millionaire and got businesses, honey. So what if she get her shit from Alibaba and Amazon and anywhere else? Her store's been open for years and Candy is making a profit. Sheree, you're not making a profit. And I don't know how she's keeping the damn lights and shit on at the chateau. I don't understand. I keep saying I feel like Bob might be still hitting that on the side and giving her a few little dollars and whatnot. So she don't be out in the street, okay? Ayanla told her on Ayanla Fix My Life. She said, Sheree, you cannot afford this house. She told her that. Sheree, all this house, what do you need all this house for? It's just you and your kids. She said, why do you need all this house? Well, the house is really for just me and my kids. I want a place for me and my kids. Well, your kids are grown and out of the house, and it's just you and your mama Thelma there now and them damn dogs. And now you struggling, trying to keep up this appearance that you this famous rich housewoman when that's not the case. Then you don't let it slip up on the show and tell everybody that the bill collector's been calling you, honey, they're not about to stress me out. Whenever I get it, then they get it. That's some shit that broke people say. You done been on this platform enough years, honey, to where you should be sitting on a nice little bag. For real, you should be sitting on a nice little bag. And she by Sheree, you've been trying to get that shit out for the last, 12, 14 years. And you still in the same place that you were when you started. And that's a damn shame. That's a damn shame. But everybody else seems to think that she's such a level up, like I keep saying, from Mel. And that's just not the case. That's just not the case. That's not a level up, honey. In terms of what? How she looks, she might have a better muscular body. But Mel is popping out here. Mel is popping out here. Shit. I'm sorry. Mel has not been famous longer than Sheree. But Mel got more money than Sheree. Mel really has a lot more clout. I think she got more followers than Sheree. More supporters. I'm just saying. Martell, you fumbled the bag. Sheree was not a flex. Sheree was not a level up, baby. You're not making Mel jealous being with Sheree. I just want to let you know that. And if for them on the show to be saying that Mel was trying to be a fan of Sheree, bitch, Sheree ain't nobody. Sheree ain't nobody. And that book she had out was not a bestseller. Talking about she was at a book signing about her life. What is your life, girl? What is your life? You got a house that you can't pay for. Your bills is behind. She by Sheree ain't doing shit. The end. That's a 3-page book. Girl, goodbye. I don't know any 3-page books that's a bestseller out here. I don't know no 3-page book. You're broke, busted, and disgusted. You can't keep no man. Your ex-husband got 3 left eyes. The chateau is behind in the bills, baby. You 1 payment behind from your car being taken and repossessed again, because you know her car was repossessed on the show. They took your Porsche, honey. Your son was sleeping on the floor while you walking around with Birkin bags. I mean, do I need to keep going? Sheree, you a hot damn mess, sis, okay? You a hot mess. You a hot mess. You can't keep no man and don't no man want you because you a whole fraud out here, sis. But that's all I got, y'all. I hope you enjoyed the phone calls and all the wows. Y'all saying y'all gonna start counting all the wows that Ernesto was saying, honey. That's all his ass could say. Wow. What? Wow. I said, child, you sound like Rihanna up here. Wow. But anyway, let's get on out of here, y'all. Thank you guys for being here. Okay, I will be working from home tomorrow, so I'll be sitting right here doing somebody said, wow, what? That was his favorite thing to say. But anyway, I'll be sitting right here in this chair tomorrow, you guys, for Car Chronicles. So we will be having Car Chronicles in the morning. I need to go ahead and get my show together so we can have a great show in the morning, honey. So I'll see you guys right here in this chair in the morning for Car Chronicles. All right. So you guys enjoy the rest of your evening. Thank y'all for being here. Can we get the likes up a little bit more before we go? We got 613 in the building and 455 likes. Everybody in the bushes, can y'all please go ahead and at least hit the like button? I mean, you came over here and got all this tea, and you don't want to hit the like button, like for real, for real, for real. I mean, this is a hot topic too. I see a lot of content creators been talking about the Shirley Strawberry and Ernesto phone calls as well. I've been seeing a lot of content creators talking about it. But I said, yeah, let me go on, honey, and get on in here and get mine in, honey, and talk about it too. Because, baby, I told you I'm trying to talk about trending topics. And you guys also feel free to email me, okay? Did I put my email in here? Let me go ahead and put the email in here. You guys feel free to email me topics that you would like for me to cover, okay? Because I want to talk about things that you guys enjoy talking about, okay? Right over here on the Caramel Rell Show, all right? Let me go ahead and put my email in. caramelrell75@gmail, honey. gmail.com. Okay. Yeah, so that's me, caramelrell75@gmail.com. All right, so send me things, you guys, that you would like for me to cover. All right, send it to me via email, or if you follow me on IG, let me put that in. All right, my IG, caramel_Rell. All right, you can send me stuff there. All right. Also, if you follow me on Facebook, let me go and put that on there. Go and follow me on Facebook, because I be putting a lot of tea over there too. All right, the Caramel Rell Show. Let's put that in there too. Caramel Rell Show. All right, so go and follow me on over there. All right, that's all my information for you guys to reach out to me. Go ahead and send me topics that you would like for me to talk about. If you see something that's trending or something that you think is very interesting, send it to me. I'll do my investigation on it. I'll look at it, and then we'll talk about it, okay? I welcome all tea and information, okay? Feel free to send it to me, and I will build my commentary around it, and we'll talk about it. All right, you guys, also go ahead in the comments and leave comments and let me know what you guys feel about this video and the topics that we discussed about Shirley Strawberry and Ernesto's jail phone calls, as well as Sheree's stylist coming forward to put her on blast to tell everyone, honey, that he was indeed not paid. All right, and that Sheree lied her ass off, as she always continues to do. All right, love you guys all the way down. Mods, thank y'all for doing such a great job. All right, you guys enjoy the rest of your night, and I will see you in the morning. Thank you, content creators that joined us as well, whether in the bushes or in the chat. All right, love you guys all the way that way, and we're gonna get on out of here. Goodbye. Thank you. Said love my commentary. Thank you.